Okay, we are continuing our session on building out our online school using Django. And today we're going to try to put in messaging. Messaging is simply that which you get when you try to log in, you have wrong password or you're not doing the right thing. So that message that pops up and helps you do some certain things, that's what we're going to be doing. And to do that, we're going to simply be inserting some codes in what we already have and we'll create a simple message.html that will help us do that. So to do that quickly, the codes, if you check out our website, it's already updated there. I also have it in what's it called, notepad form, so that it's easy for me to use. So the same code that is on my notepad, that's what is on the text on my on the website, so you can check it out. So first thing we're going to modify is going to be the header.html. So if you get to the website, this online school / you get to your online school main / template / header.html. So this is the code it's supposed to be having now. So I'm gonna simply pick it up from here and then get to my VS Code. We're working on header.html. That's where we're working on. Okay, you can also run your development server first, but I don't think that is very necessary. I'm going to introduce this code first, then make all the necessary changes before I introduce my development server, before I run my development server. Okay, so that is what I have. I'm going to replace everything here by doing Control A to select first, then Control B to paste. Okay, so what we actually did here was that we introduced another, inside our main templates, we have includes, and we have another HTML template known as navbaritem.html, which we are going to see how we got put together. So I'm going to create messaging.html. So how do I create messaging.html? Pay attention. Under your online school main, go to templates, then under the main folder in the templates, have another template there known as include. Then inside it, that's where you have this messaging. So this messaging is what's going to pop up. This is how your message is going to be formatted in your HTML. So how do I do that? I simply click on, this is inside my main in my online school. I click on templates. So when I'm on templates, I go to main. Then inside main, I'm going to have another folder, not a file this time around. I'm going to have a folder, and that folder is going to be called includes. So take note. So once I name it includes, I press the enter key. Then inside it includes, that's where I'm going to have the navbar. So you can see the way it is. Under menu, you have includes. Under includes, that's where we have messaging.html, messaging. I'm going to come here, new, then I'm going to have messaging.html. So that's the new file, messaging.html. So inside messaging.html, that's where I have these HTML code, which is using the templating system and using Toast to bring in HTML messages of different color depending on what the error is. So I'm going to save this, then get back. Then inside that same include, I'm going to have navbaritem.html, which is going to have this code, navbaritem.html. So under includes, new file, navbar items dot html. Press the enter key, then fill in the code here. So I'm gonna say Control S. So what we did was that from the former header.html, we modified it, so brought out the navbar items on a special HTML, and that is what we have here. I'm gonna do Control S to save this. And finally, before we get this out, we're going to go to our views.py and import messages. Messages is a very good function or model inside your Django that you can import from the package django.contrib that will help us to render this message effectively. So let me make the import first. So from Django contrib, do the import. So I'll go to my view.py under main. So I'll make sure that under the import that I have this import for messages. And after having that, I'm going to make sure that I have these register. So I'm modifying my register to have this. So I simply come here. This is my register function. Make sure you start from the beginning. I'm replacing my register function. Okay. So I can now do Control S to save. So with that, the messaging is taken care of. I'm going to quickly run my server to make sure that there are no errors on the modifications that I've done so far. So I'm going to say cd into online school. The rain is getting bigger. I don't know whether you guys can still hear me very well. Then I can say Python manage.py. Python manage.py. Run server. Okay. The rain is very heavy. So we're going to just get this running. Then in subsequent class, we're going to explain the code that we use in modifying. So let's just check this out on my server. Because of the rain, we'll stop. Then we'll join back later. Messaging.html. Okay. That's the messaging.html. Okay. So let me go and run this localhost. Control C. So all the codes we are using on our website, please check it out. So I'll come here and I put my localhost here and check out what I have. So you can see from our terminal that we are not having any error. That means that everything is still okay. But you're going to find out that if you try to fill up the register box and you have errors, you're supposed to see some error message with the code that we just implement. Okay, this is where we'll stop at last. So in subsequent class, we are going to be developing our login. We should be able to log in and log out. That's what we'll do by next class. So let me go to register and try to register a new person. Okay. So username, what username should I put? Let me just put Augustine, Ekene. Password. Password is supposed to have shouldn't be too similar, more than 8 characters, and it can be entirely numeric. So let me say TTT 222 RRR. Okay. So confirm password TTT 222 RRR. And I can then sign up, isn't it? Okay. So you can see my sign up was okay. That's why I have it here. So I can save password so that next time I will not have an issue. So you can see your login. If I now want to log in, I can log in through here. If I want to register, I can register here. So the login was okay. So what if I try to register with something that is not so good? So let's say I put Austin and my password is not up to 8. Maybe I just have EE. Then I try to put another EE and try to sign up. But you can see that my sign up did not work. I cannot sign up because I did not do the right. Please, please let's continue later, please.